Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby Emu, being the resident evil overlord of the WWE, pretending to know things about the WWE. I might as well start making up some bullshit that I think I know, but I really don't know, in an attempt to fool you guys into thinking I'm a pro wrestling expert. You guys know what I mean. Let's start talking about the entertainment aspect of the WWE and not necessarily the professional aspect, because as far as moves and shit go, I'm not the most knowledgeable person, but you guys know that. You don't give a shit. Let's talk about Super Cena and CM Punk, or CM Drunk. Anything people will use to describe him. It's been an interesting feud, an interesting rivalry. We're getting rehashed after last year's Money in the Bank. John Cena wins Money in the Bank this year, only to use it on CM Punk. And John Cena goes all goody-goody. And what I mean by goody-goody is, what does he do? He changes up his mind. He changes his thoughts. He does what the fans were expecting, and he announces that he wasn't going to cash in on a weak Punk. He wanted a full, fresh, ready-to-go Punk, and that's what we're going to get this Monday. Maybe something will happen, and we won't get it. I don't want to count all my eggs in one basket, because here's what I want to have happen. I think that John Cena, the WWE keeps saying, and this mindset in the WWE, that John Cena is bigger than the WWE. He can do anything he wants, which is true. Yes, he is, because, other than John Cena, there's really no character. CM Punk draws a little bit, but, John Cena, a good character in the WWE, gets a fan reaction. John Cena, just like Vicky Guerrero, gets a huge fan reaction. Whether it's Let's Go Cena or Cena Sucks, he has that reaction that a lot of the superstars in the WWE don't have. Now, the one thing that really excites me about this is there's a couple different possibilities that we could get going into this. One, we could walk out of the 1,000th episode of Raw in St. Louis, Missouri with a brand new WWE Championship. If you guys have been seeing the Photoshop picture with a new title on CM Punk, that's actually his, I want to say estimated, not estimated necessarily, but a prototype leaked, whether it's real or fake, of a side plate design, not a real, WWE Championship. So we could get a brand new title. Think about it. Why would the Big Show bring up in that situation in Monday Night Raw when Cena was going to cash in the briefcase? That's your title, John. You're the one that put the spinner on it. And it makes you wonder that if CM Punk really is the quote-unquote best in the world, not according to Ken Doan, who's Kenny Dykstra. It's why I don't like Kenny Dykstra in the first place. Will we get a new title? The best in the world title, a spread eagle title. I don't exactly know what'll happen if we'll get a new title. I think it would be awesome. Now, I'm not saying I'm completely against the WWE Championship. Yeah, it's a fucking spinner. If they stopped it from spinning, I think it would be all right. The one reason I think that is because the World Heavyweight Championship, it's got a long pedigree from WCW, and it's been in the WWE a long time. But to me, just that gold plate, and TNA has the same design, things like that, it just doesn't seem like a big, bulky title, like a title should feel. And that's just my opinion. The WWE Championship, on the other hand, is this big title you have to carry around, you lug around, and that's one of the reasons why I like it, because it's this big, heavy-looking title. When I think it was Daniel Bryan picked up that title for the first time, the World Heavyweight title, and he was holding it from the side. I'm like, that's not a title. Same thing with Mark Henry. So, yeah, it's got a lot of pedigree, but to me, I would like to see a new title. Now, I don't exactly know what the design would be. A lot of people probably love it or hate it, whether or not they're a John Cena fan, whether it pays homage to the past WWE. I don't exactly know where they're going to go. But there's also the possibility of John Cena not being the first one. And this is where I was getting into the ideology of John Cena being bigger than the WWE. If CM Punk goes out and beats him, and he's the first person not to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, this can almost silence the WWE haters a little bit, saying he's Super Cena, where we always know Cena's going to win, and then he goes and loses to CM Punk for the second time. Punk's already beat him once, so he's more than capable of doing it, and I'm excited. I want to see what'll happen. Now, one of the other possibilities that people were throwing out was, The Rock said he wanted to go for the title. Maybe the GM changes it up and it's Rock versus CM Punk, and then Cena cashes in the briefcase on Rock, and then that sets up the WrestleMania 29 rematch. Maybe there's so many different possibilities going into Monday Night Raw, which has got me excited. It's the same thing that JBL said on his show, Wrestling God. You guys can go watch it. It's a great show. It's on YouTube, and he said, with Money in the Bank, that was the greatest thing about it was, you were expecting AJ Lee to do something, and there were so many different possibilities of what could happen, and then she just did nothing, and you felt kind of disappointed, but that's the whole point. It's that feeling of, will something happen, will it not? And that's what I'm thinking here. Will John Cena be the first one to lose? Will CM Punk win, retain, beat John Cena for a second time, potentially set up a SummerSlam rematch? Will Cena win? Will he not? Will we get a new title? We'll find out all in Monday Night Raw, guys. I'm Tubby Moose. Smash that like button. Tubby, out.